If you think social anxiety is just about being shy or not brave enough, you've been lied to. Today I'm going to tell you a truth nobody talks about. Your anxiety might actually be because of your sleep, your gut, your micronutrients, and your nervous system, all ganging up on you at once. Sounds crazy? Stay with me. By the end of this, a lot of things are going to make sense. Your nervous system is wired differently. You know what? Some people are just born with a more sensitive nervous system. And I mean that literally. Imagine you're at a party. Someone looks at you. Your heart starts racing, your face gets hot, your stomach clenches. You didn't even do anything yet, but your body is already in full panic mode. This isn't because you're weak. This is your sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight system running hotter than other people's. Your vagal tone, the thing that's supposed to keep you calm, might be naturally lower. So loud rooms feel overwhelming. Eye contact feels intense. Your body reacts before your brain even catches up. But here's the kicker. If you're also the type of person who's perfectionistic, who holds yourself to impossible standards, who's terrified of making mistakes, your brain is already on high alert 24/7. And after every social interaction, you replay it in your head. Did I say something weird? Did they think I was annoying? This rumination keeps your stress system activated way after the moment has passed. And listen, if you're someone who grew up learning to suppress everything, to be the good kid who doesn't make waves, who never expresses needs, just being seen becomes stressful in itself. Your sleep is destroying you. Okay, here's the part most people completely miss. Ready? Your sleep is probably sabotaging your social confidence more than anything else. No, seriously. Hear me out. When you can't fall asleep or you wake up multiple times a night, your sympathetic nervous system stays stuck in the on position. When you don't get enough REM sleep, your emotional regulation completely falls apart. When your sleep schedule is all over the place, your cortisol rhythm gets messed up, which means you're walking around tense all day long. Think about it. You show up to a social situation already running on nervous energy because you slept like garbage. Of course you feel anxious. And what causes this bad sleep? Scrolling on your phone before bed, blue light, coffee at 4 p.m, going to bed at different times every night. All these tiny habits are stacking up against you. Your eating habits are making your nervous system fragile. Now let's talk about something wild. Your gut and your brain are constantly talking to each other. It's called the gut-brain axis. And when your eating patterns are off, your anxiety shoots up. Here's what I mean. You skip breakfast, boom, your nervous system is hypersensitive all morning. You go too long without eating, your blood sugar drops and suddenly you feel shaky, your heart races, you can't think straight. That's not anxiety, that's your body screaming for fuel. You eat a bunch of refined carbs, white bread, sugary stuff. Your blood sugar spikes, then crashes hard. And guess what a blood sugar crash feels like? Exactly like a panic attack, racing heart, shakiness, that sense of dread. And if you already deal with digestive issues, acid reflux, IBS, bloating, those physical sensations amplify your social nervousness. Your stomach is tight before you even walk into the room. Not moving your body makes you more tense. Here's another thing. When you don't move your body regularly, your vagal tone drops, your physical capacity decreases. And here's what happens. Even mild social situations start feeling physically demanding because your body isn't resilient anymore. Your brain's reward system becomes less active too, so you lose that sense of control and confidence. You just feel off. Now on the flip side, and this is rare but it happens, over-exercising can actually spike your cortisol and make anxiety worse. But for most people, the problem is not moving enough. You might have micronutrient deficiencies. Okay, wait. This part is huge and almost nobody talks about it. A lot of people walking around feeling anxious all the time are actually just low in certain vitamins and minerals. I'm serious. Magnesium deficiency? It causes shortness of breath, heart palpitations, muscle tension, terrible sleep. Magnesium is literally a natural regulator of your nervous system. Without enough of it, you're running on high alert mode constantly. B vitamins, especially B1, B6, B12, these are crucial for making neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, the things that keep you calm. When you're low in these, you feel wired and tired at the same time. constantly on edge. Low iron or folate doesn't just cause anemia, it messes with your nervous system too. You can't focus, you feel breathless, everything feels harder than it should. Vitamin D deficiency is linked to anxiety and depression because it affects how your brain makes dopamine and serotonin. And omega-3s, they support your brain to adapt and handle stress. Without them, you're way more reactive to everything. You can actually test for a lot of this with basic blood work: complete blood count, ferritin, vitamin D, B12, folate, magnesium, thyroid function, inflammatory markers like CRP. If any of these are off, no wonder social situations feel overwhelming. Your thinking patterns keep you stuck. And of course, there's the mental side. If you walk into every interaction believing people are judging you, that you need to be perfect, that everyone else is better than you, your brain treats socializing like it's a literal threat. And when you start avoiding social situations because of that fear, it becomes this vicious cycle. Your nervous system learns that social interaction equals danger, and the anxiety gets worse and worse over time. You're not just anxious, you're teaching your body to be anxious. It's not about just being confident. So how do you actually change this? Let me be clear, it's not about forcing yourself to just be confident or fake it till you make it. It's about addressing all the layers. You start with small, manageable exposure. You don't throw yourself into high-pressure situations and hope for the best. You practice in low-stakes settings where your nervous system can slowly learn that social interaction isn't actually dangerous. You work with your body's stress response. Deep breathing activates your vagus nerve and calms you down. Light exercise helps. Even something as simple as splashing cold water on your face can literally shift your nervous system out of panic mode in seconds. But here's the key, and this is really important. You can't just do one thing. Social anxiety is like depression in that way. You need a combination approach. Fix your sleep, stabilize your eating, move your body, address any deficiencies, challenge those perfectionistic thoughts, practice gradual exposure, remove chronic stressors where you can. When you start stacking these things, that's when everything shifts, the real truth. So remember this, social anxiety is not a character flaw, it's not about being weak or broken. It's a state that can be understood, managed, trained, and even reversed. The foundation is your body's physiology, your sleep, your nutrition, your movement, your nervous system sensitivity. Then comes your mindset, how you think about yourself and others. And finally, there's behavior, practicing being in social situations in a way that rewires your brain's threat detection system. When you put all of these together, things start to shift, not overnight, but gradually. And here's the beautiful part. You're not trying to become a different person. You're not trying to be braver. You're just helping your nervous system realize, finally, that it's safe. That's it. That's the whole game. Fix the body, train the mind, practice the exposure, and watch what happens.